You got grinding time. Grind time, let's go. Finally. Oh, okay. I haven't streamed an MLB The Show game in a while. So, let's get into it, I guess. We're gonna do good old Conquest because that's kind of the main of the thing is because I've been trying to get through a lot more of these Conquest maps because I have a lot to go through, and I'm seeing a lot of the packs that you can get just from the awards alone, like jumbo packs and some deluxe packs, which will actually be nice to get certain cards. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. Also trying to work on I want to work with right now. Because there's like pitchers I really don't want to face, and I face my higher end pitchers, I'm gonna have to deal with them. So even then, it's like the lowest overall for the Mariners is a gold, for crying out loud. That sucks. Off to a great start. You better get down. That was a luck. A lot of luck. For that one. Another home run. I think I'm up to 29 with them right now. Yep. Yeah, unfortunately it has to be that way. Has to be against your Mariners, Lamau. Well, it's Mike Trout, you know how he owns the Mariners. In how he owns the Mariners.
That's a ball.
Give me something good. Just throw it all outside. Cool.
3-1.
I'm just not gonna swing. I don't care if it's a pitch down the middle. No, I mean, it was 3-1 count, and you throw like 3 straight balls. Nah. Manny Ramirez. I'm trying to just get all my Conquest stuff done and just try to grind more parallel XP. That's gonna be a fly out. Yep. Need 106 miles an hour off the bat, 16 launch angle, and it's still a fly out. Perfect too. This game sometimes, I swear. Well, that was easy. I'm glad they decided to do more. They've done this for the first time as double parallel XP weekends. We can parallel 5 these cards. which I didn't grind it as much as I would want to, but it's fine.
1-1. Right 2.
It is what it is.
1 and 2's the count.
But it made getting a lot more parallel XP for my players a lot easier, that's for sure. Because I already got 4 players now to be 4 now. Which I have never gotten to them that fast before. Well, I would also, and it's very early on in the game. I feel like it helped that the power creep first and foremost, but also I feel like I'm not switching out a lot of players that I usually would be. Because I feel like I've gotten a decent amount of pairs very quickly.
That's a ball.
Especially certain players I would definitely use a lot, and I have been using them a lot, so. And another home run. Freddie Freeman. Oh my god. Okay.
Ball.
Ah. Not ideal. Not ideal. Ah, oh, thank God. I thought it was going to be one of those snaggers, because I've seen those happen so many times. It's not even funny. It just feels like this, I know the power creep makes it a lot harder for hitting, like, home runs and whatnot. I understand that, but I also think there is that argument of, like, sometimes it just feels like it's a little ridiculous. Hello, Spyro. Yes, I'm very happy that I got it to work. This thing just changed, like I said, changed my bitrate, fixed it, so. I don't know. I've worked on higher bitrate before, but I guess it just, whatever Twitch did, it doesn't want to work, so, but yeah. Anyways. I don't know, the power creep is nice and all. Like, I don't mind it, per se. I also think they made it a lot easier getting a lot of cards. Because before, getting certain player cards was such a pain in the butt. And do not boop, I swear to God. Game player cards were such a pain in the butt. Like, especially certain cards. Like, well, I know they changed with collections, where before it was, like, certain sets. So it didn't matter if it was, like, oh, like a finest set or whatever. Well, I mean, they brought that back somewhat, but then it's like this year now they have it all divided up again, like they did in 21 and 22. But I feel like they made it so much easier to get those cards. At least very early on, they're a lot easier by just mainly playing the game,
0-1.
which makes probably collections going to be a lot easier, which I'm all for it. It's just another home run. Another Trout home run. Jesus. Definitely my best player. But I hope, I mean, we're starting to get some cards over 90 overall now, because most of them have been under 90. Get down. We're starting to get cards that are like 90 plus, so that's nice. Still gonna take a little bit until we get our first true 99s, because I know we had 99 overalls day one for live series collections. We already have 3, but
No balls, 2 strikes.
it's gonna be a little bit until we get some full like 99s without spending tons and tons of stubs, or the in-game currency in this game. So who knows? All right, Ellie.
He's out.
Okay. We'll see. Time will tell.
Hee-haw.
There we get there, Ellie. Perfect.
He's out.
A lot of ground ball stuff.
Hey!
Strike out. Perfecto. Was like, I hope to continue this trend. Like they made, like I said, they made cards getting diamonds a lot easier, I feel like, in this game. Like, especially certain series cards. At least like I said, right now. But it feels like they're so much easier to get. Because I think they made a lot of changes that they realized was not ideal for a lot of people. Because most of the cards they put in for the last few years, they would just put majority of the good ones in packs.
That's a ball low.
And then half the time you couldn't even earn those packs without buying them. It was a big problem in 23. I know that for a fact. Especially making 99s available day one.
Full count.
And then get there. Oh, that was close. And then 24, it's like they did the power creep again, but then they made it the worst possible way ever. It just made it way worse. And then power creep was so bad because it's like after a set, they would just reset everything and you couldn't use anything. So you just have to power creep back up again, which was annoying. And then and then it's like a whole bunch of these cards were in paid packs, like packs you would have to pay for. And also there wasn't, you try to get packs in multiplayer programs that you couldn't even sell. Another home run. Couldn't even sell them, but then it's like, why? I don't know. It's just greed. It's just a smaller studio like this shouldn't be dealing with that, but I also know they're a developer studio under Sony, so for PlayStation. So am I really surprised? No, because it was definitely a PlayStation decision. I would definitely think it was more of a PlayStation decision. Because knowing PlayStation. But it seems like after the whole Helldiver stuff with PlayStation, it seems like they've changed tune a little bit. Like now they've starting to realize, oh, we're screwing up more. Maybe we should start taking steps back. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. I have no idea. I know they did with Helldivers, but who knows? Another home run. Jeez, third deck. Holy crap. I'm just casually ranting while I'm hitting home runs, which is hilarious that I'm doing this. Who knows? Is that another one? Yep. Back to back. Give me another one.
Ball.
Well, I can on that kind of pitch.
One ball, no strikes. That's in, ball.
Cool.
Yeehaw! 2-1's the count.
Fair enough.
Ball. 3-1.
Is that going? How is that going? How? That was terrible. Look at that PCI play, man. That was terrible. My goodness. Ah.
He's out.
I'm sorry. It's just part of the Conquest map that I'm playing that I have to face the Mariners. So, trying to get my relievers up that I have. I'm gonna start using players for Parallel XP as well. I think parallax, double parallax XP weekend is unfortunately done now, so it is what it is. I don't mind, it's just... I'm glad they started doing that because it makes parallel grinding players so much better. Because no one would really parallel them at all. A lot of players, most of the time it would be probably pitchers that they use a lot of. Because all last year I paralleled... In 23 I played this a lot more. 24 I felt like I took a step back. But 23 I paralleled like 6 cards, I think. No, 5 to 6 cards, I think. Some were easier than others. It's like doing a two-way player like Otani. Paralleling 5 him is so much easier because you can bat and hit with them. But they made it a little bit easier for parallel grinding for hitters because they changed plate appearances from 10 to 15, so that helps. But then also double parallel XP weekends. Is it still? I don't think it is. It? Oh, it is still. I thought that was supposed to end. I thought that ended. Unless I played a game before that. I don't know. No, it's still double right now. Interesting. Yeah, I'm already close to P5ing or Adley Letchman. I need a little under 2,000 Earl XP. Trout. Close to 2,000, getting there. Same with Ellie. Got a little bit ways to go. See, I'm already at P4 on 4 hitters already. Pitchers, I've been kind of switching around a little bit, so I haven't really been set on them. But I feel like Walker Buehler is probably going to be one of my first. Same with Garrett Crochet and Mike Mussina. Probably, and probably Emmanuel Clase as well. I feel like I'm going to parallel 5 a lot more players this year. I mean, that's just... I feel like that's the truth. Because of the double parallel XP weekends that we're going to get more often, because I think it just makes more sense for them to continue to do this because more people will parallel cards that way, and they want them to. People, like, the developers want people to parallel 5 their cards more. And I think it's smart that they said, yeah, let's do double parallel XP weekends. That, plus let's also let's make it to where plate appearances are 5 parallel XP more than what it was previously. Like, it was 10 per plate appearance for batters. Now it's 15 per batter, which makes grinding, like, it takes hours off for grinding on cards now for batters. I mean, before it was like you had to get to parallel 5, it was 10,000 parallel XP. Now they reduced it down to 8,000, so that already reduced it about 2,000, so that's another like few hours off. And then now they increase parallel XP for plate appearances to 15 for batters. Oh, that shaves off another few hours, like, it's easily. So I hope they continue to make more improvements with that. I mean, because they've only been doing this for a few years now. They started back in 21, actually, if I'm correct. So, all right. How is this, Fairy? How about me destroying the Athletics? How about that? Destroying the absolute shit out of the Athletics. That's what I'll do. They only have 1 gold, and that's Brent Rooker. Well, Brent Rooker is actually a pretty good player. I won't give him that. I won't give him that. Same with Lawrence Butler. All right, time to destroy the stupid Oakland Athletics. I still call them the Oakland Athletics. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care if they're just the Athletics and they're playing in Sacramento. I still call them Oakland.
Yeah! No balls, 2 strikes.
Ah, that was terrible. There's no way that goes out. What? How? What? That is so terrible. Oh my god. And that's gonna. Oh, they got a bad read on it. Another base hit. I'm getting like weak ass hits. Ah, I just too low on my PCI. That would have been a good home run there. All right. You know what's hilarious is wow, okay. Wowzers. That was a terrible inning. Alright, Mike, next surgery.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Okay. Out it.
0-2. That's a ball. Direct. Hook. Hee-haw. Hike 3.
Now pitching for the A's, number 44,
More hits.
Ferguson.
Direct. 0-2.
Oh, there we go. Bye-bye. Do. Nah. I probably should change it to where my chat disappears on the stream after a while. Oh, another home run. I know I'm playing on like lighter, easier difficulties than I probably could be, but even then it's like, at least I nailed those difficulties, so at least I'm not the worst.
Nope, ball.
At least in hitting wise, but nah, that was terrible. Excuse me. What do you mean I can never get rid of you? Oh, I know what you mean now. It's just like on chat, because I can just change it to where after a while it will, you know. Damn it. I can make it fade away after a while. The only reason why I leave it is because, I don't know, just laziness, I guess. But I have it mixed so it shows YouTube and Twitch, because I'm streaming on both now.
0-1.
Honestly, I kind of like that I've been streaming on both YouTube and Twitch now.
These go.
Gives me opportunities to grow on both platforms. I mean, the nice thing with Twitch that I'm with Twitch, I'm Twitch affiliate now, so that's nice. But I'm trying to get to the fan funding for YouTube, which is going to be a while.
No balls, 2
That's for
strikes.
sure. But I plan on like making more video content with like Friday Night Funkin' mods, because that's what I was doing good with that. And I feel like if I could do more of those videos, then it probably...
Now pitching for the Athletics, number 36,
There's no way that gets down. Okay. Just do more videos, so that might actually help with like video content, because I know it's how hard it is to get discovered a bit on YouTube. Until like the VOD goes up is the thing. Is the weird thing. It's like on streaming, you don't get a lot of viewership for when you're streaming on YouTube because YouTube doesn't push it as much. But once it becomes a VOD, like a whole VOD on YouTube after it streams, then it just gets pushed a lot heavier in the algorithm. Because it's an actual video now.
That's the ball.
Do what you will with that information.
1-0.
So like during a live stream, you probably can earn more from... well, yeah, there we go. 3-run home run. Let's go. Dude, I've just been on fire with Trout. Holy crap. 481, Jesus. I'm already at the 31 home runs with him. But yeah. It's like probably during a live stream, I can probably earn a lot more through on Twitch than YouTube. But once with YouTube, it's like you put the VOD up, you earn revenue after that if you're part of the AdSense program. It's like you earn all that revenue while with the VOD. So then it's like passive money that you're making off of it. Because people go back to watch the streams if they want to, you know.
That's the ball.
So that's kind of the nice thing.
Ball.
Yeah, that's the problem with the YouTube algorithm. It's very finicky sometimes. It just depends on how you title it, what's the tags you use for the channel, for the video. Their thumbnail makes sense as well. But it's weird how it's like sometimes YouTube just pushes random videos on the algorithm. And then you could just get a bunch of views. Because there's some videos I did that I understand why they probably got pushed more in the algorithm. Because of just how I titled them and for certain occasions and whatnot. So I got thousands of views on certain videos and also some past live streams that I've privated. Because it was kind of during a time that I kind of regret anyways. But now I do, like, even lately, looking at some of the videos I've made and some of the streams I did, I've gotten some decent views. Like one video I've made on Friday Night Funkin' has almost, oh hell yeah, Cody Bellinger. One video I made on Friday Night Funkin' was a Poppy Playtime one, and that got like 700 views. Like it gained views pretty quickly, and it's still, when there was a lot of Poppy Playtime news, I still got a lot of views from them. Because when they announced Chapter 4, it got more viewership, and then when Chapter 4 dropped, it got even more viewership. I probably should have done more of those, because then I bet you once the next chapter or more news comes out that Mob Entertainment drops those views, those videos will start getting pushed again. It's weird how it goes sometimes. The algorithm's very weird. They more, like I said, they more favor videos than they do. They more favor videos than live streams. Oh wow, that came off. What the hell? Because just kind of the nature of how the platform is. YouTube has gotten better with live stream, but is it still the greatest? No. Do I think Twitch is better?
1 ball, no strike.
That's debatable. Like, very debatable.
Got it.
Yeah, another RBI always. Or I don't know if it's a RBI, but... It's very debatable on what platform's better, so that's why I've done... There was a lot of times I would just stream... Wow, that's just ridiculous. sometimes I would just stream on just YouTube only for a while, and then I switched to just doing Twitch, and then I tried
0-1.
both at one point, and then I was kind of iffy about the viewership, and then I was
0-2.
like back to Twitch again for a while. Then I just was. It was a video from Moist Critical, Penguin Zero. Bound to give up runs eventually. I finally gave up a run from him in the most cliche way possible because of how shitty this stadium is. He was suggesting, you know, doing streaming on both platforms because give better chance to grow, first and foremost, which is very true. Plus, yeah, it's very hit or miss.
Front 2.
Plus, with YouTube, it's like the benefit with like after you up like the stream is done and the VOD goes up, then you can still get watch time, you can still get viewership if the video
0-2.
and is still public, right? And you can also still get if you're part of the AdSense, the YouTube partner program to get AdSense and get ad revenue, then you can get ad revenue for things because even Moist Critical even showed the data on that, and you can still make money off of it. But the VODs with Twitch, they don't do anything. They just sit there until they just delete after like 2 weeks, basically. So that's why, I mean, I can always download the VOD and just upload them to YouTube, but I just think it's better if I stream on both platforms because then I have the opportunity for people to see me while I'm streaming on YouTube right now. But then it's like after the VOD gets uploaded, yeah, because that's what I did when I streamed Black Mesa, because a lot of people like Half-Life. That, like, the stream didn't do the greatest, but once the VOD uploaded, then the stream actually did decent, which is funny to me. But just kind of how it works sometimes, I guess. Oh boy, look at who we're coming up next to. Good old White Sox. Almost like the next one. Who do I get? Because I already have Tony Clark. Do I get Bruce Sutter? Or do I get JD Martinez? Still need to do a moments for this. Yeah. Need one more home run from the center fielder. Did the thing change again? No, it's still 30. Should have ended now, but sometimes I think it, you know. Alright. Conquest. True. Mike Christina. Yeah, the Cubs have looked pretty good, especially when how they played the Dodgers this series. Played them really well. Cubs are not a bad team. Like, I know they lost Cody Bellinger, and then what else did they lose? Cody Bellinger was a big name, but I mean, he was still a contributor, don't get me wrong, but was he the best player on that team? Probably, I don't know. But getting Kyle Tucker was a big addition. Ryan Presley.
That's a ball.
Yeah, I know. They like completely shut him out 16-0, which is their worst loss in franchise history at home. Another home run for Trout. Jesus. What am I doing right with them? Apparently something.
That is the lefty, number 24, Manny Ramirez.
Yeah, true. Nah. I already got a home run, but that sucks for a double play. I hope, the kind of the sucky thing is with, well, now that is smoked. Jesus. Sucky thing is with YouTube is even though I want the viewership and I want the watch time and all that, it just doesn't do anything for me right now because I don't earn anything off of it. The only thing I can actually earn from YouTube streaming is just if people donate to me, but that's it. While Twitch is like I can still make money off of revenue, ad revenue, and turbo revenue, and also subscriptions as well, or bits as well. I don't mind if I'm not making anything off of YouTube. It's just if it gives me the opportunity to grow more, then more power to me. So, I mean, I need all the watch time I can get anyways. And I need more subscribers, and I'm sure I'll get more and more over time if I just keep going on the pace. I've been trying to do this for the longest time. I keep pushing it off more and more. I know that's the problem with I hate that YouTube does is that they still put ads in these videos, even though
One ball, one strike.
we don't even earn anything off it. I guess in their side of things, it's their platform. They can do what the fuck they want, sure, but it doesn't really help us because then you're just profitizing off of our videos, but whatever. But then it's like, hilariously enough, one time when I had an old intro for my channel a while ago when I started making like more commentary content while playing games, one of the intro I used, apparently the intro song I used was a copyrighted song. Yeah, pretty much. It was a copyrighted song and it got copyright claimed, even though that video only had 12 views. And they wouldn't get anything. Like, it's like, so basically you copyright claimed a video that would get you basically nothing in revenue. It would just get nothing because no one was watching it. So, okay, sure. Copyright claim it. It doesn't do shit to you. At that point, I just privated the videos. It's like, eventually I'll re-upload them. Probably way later down the line if I ever actually get decently popular in viewership. Because I don't really... Because a couple things is I've used my real name in some of those videos before. I use my old username, which I don't really associate myself with anymore. So... it'll be different depending on how things change and whatnot. So we'll see. But I'm probably just gonna leave them private for a while, or maybe delete them actually. Who knows? Not a home run. Hopefully I keep getting like viewership, because when you see a stream, when the stream finishes, you can see the average viewers, like the average time per viewer they watched, and then it's like how many views it got and chatters and whatnot. Then it'll also tell you, oh, what's the total amount of watch time. But it seems like YouTube changed that now, so you don't see it right away once the stream ends. You have to wait until it fully ends and then go into the YouTube studio to actually see it. YouTube studio to fully actually see how much hours you got, because like yesterday's my Phasmo stream I got like 5,000 oh, imagine 5 hours of watch time. Is Manny gonna get there? Oh, what a snag. Yeah, I mean I got five hours of watch time, so I can't really complain.
He's out.
But yeah. What are you looking for, bud? Nah.
0-1's the count.
What am I swinging at? Jesus.
No ball, 2 strikes. Ball 1.
Are they trying to do the Sandstorm, Darude Sandstorm song? Oh my god. Not gonna get out. There's no way. Yeah, thought so. Interesting. Imagine getting a profit off of YouTube, am I right?
Ball.
Actually, well, imagine making money off of YouTube, am I right?
Ball, that's inside.
It's funny. There we go. Get out of here. See ya. Yeah. Oh, unfortunate. Let me sit. Alright.
Ball 1.
There we go.
Hey, he beat it out.
Oh, you're gonna make me do a lefty-lefty against Cody Bellinger, you piece of crap. Only reason why I'm annoyed by that is, well, that's gonna help confidence going down, so then I could get a bigger PCI. Because I don't want to do lefty-lefty, but I just need one more home run for Cody. Nope, not gonna happen. For the one of the stat missions for one program. I love how every time I play, oh crap, every time I use Alex Bregman, the crowd always chants overrated. I don't know why for Alex Bregman directly, but do what you will with that. It's just funny why they chant how overrated for him, even though I've done really good with him. So who knows?
Aye.
Goodbye.
Aye. 0-1. Aye. 0-2.
See ya. It is done. P4 for Manuel. P3 for Mike. P2 for Cody. Next Cornerstone. Alright, 3 more. Another average day. Oh my god. I mean, you're not wrong. Alright. Next game. The Guardians.
Ball. Counts 1-0. Two the count.
There we go. There we go. Wow.
Aye. 0-1's the count. Out. Out.
Alright. That's 2 quick outs.
Aye.
And that's out number 3.
Now pitching for the Guardians, Number 46.
Yeah! What do you got?
Interesting. There we go. That's a wrist going for second.
Got him!
Oh, he barely just got me. Figures.
No, that's a foul ball.
Figures as much. Figures.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Get through.
Safe.
Fair enough. There we go. I only scored a run.
Now pitching for the Guardians. Number 32. Hunter.
Oh, that was terrible. Fuck. Come on. See ya. Bye-bye, Carlos. Are you serious?
He's safe. Aye. Aye.
Ay, ay, ay.
No balls, 2 strikes. 3. Aye. 0-1.
See ya.
Aye.
Now pitching for the Guardians.
Alex Bregman.
Number 29.
Ball 1.
Do.
Aye.
Nah. Wasn't gonna get it. Wow, I'm percentage 96, 95, 86, 84, and online, offline users. That's crazy.
Ball 1, no strike.
Crazy. Okay. I'm gonna get
That's a ball.
more water here in a minute. Get down, get down, get down. I'm just gonna keep it up to a double. That's what I'm gonna keep it to. I don't want to risk it right now. Nah.
Aye. 0-1's the count. Aye. Aye. That ball's foul. 3.
This one.
Oh and 1.
And there we go. Perfect. Thing I'm gonna do is just finish up this Conquest map and then open the rest of all the packs that I have to open. And then we'll see where to go from there. Do I go after the Royals first or the Angels? That's a good question. Do I go after my team or do I go after the Royals? I'm gonna go for the Royals for the hell of it. Even though I probably should be going after the Angels, but I don't care. I want to save my team for last. Wow, it just knocked all my freaking things away. Cool. Alright, Royals. Two more games, and then we can open up packs. Whatever ones I have, at least. Okay. Forget thing there. Okay.
He's safe.
Sweet. Just need to keep scoring runs, get more hits and everything. Another home run for Trout. All right. Jesus. 493. Holy shit. That was far.
Number 66.
Wow.
He's out.
That was smoked. Everybody sit. Another home run for good old Freddie Freeman. I like that stat that you can see, like, oh, you can see what the percentile of users, for offline users at least. Apparently I'm pretty high on a lot of different cards.
1-1. Out.
Well, that was easy. 2 outs and 4 pitches. Jesus. And goodbye. I was right. Cody Bellinger. There we go. Let's get some more hits going. Of course, you go lefty-lefty, so I can't get a home run with Cody Bellinger. That's what it is? Huh?
Ball.
Is that what you want? Huh? Huh? You don't want me to complete that one task? Is that what it is?
2-0.
Let's see how it is. Let's see how it is. Oh, fudge. My phone going off.
Batting up, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
There goes the overrated chance with Alex Bregman.
Counts 1-0.
I don't know why they do it to him, but whatever. Like, I know he cheated in the 2017 Astros, but he's not really that bad of a player. Like, look at... Even if you think about it, even after the whole cheating thing happened, there were still a lot of great players on that team. Alex Bregman was one of them. Altuve, but even then, he barely even cheated. When, from what I hear, Carlos Correa was also a really good one.
Inside, ball 1. Out.
I miss Max Stassi. I can't believe I'm saying that. I mean, I know we have Travis Darnell, but he's not doing the greatest. But Stassi was not a bad player for the Angels. He was just kind of hurt a bit, but he was hitting pretty decently for them at times. But also, he was a good mentor to Logan O'Hoppe, that's for sure.
Got him.
For when he was up for a bit. But now Travis Darnell is up there helping him with his defense, but she's that pop and O'Hoppe's bat. It's just ridiculous. Literally in a 162 game span, he has, like, from even last season, he has like over 30 home runs, which is that's for a catcher, by the way. A catcher. You don't see it that often, catchers hitting 30-plus home runs. I mean, you just don't. I mean, he even had more than William Contreras, who was probably Contreras. I don't know how to say his name properly. Who's probably arguably the best catcher in baseball.
Ball, 2
But
strikes.
O'Hoppy's not that far away. Same with Adley Rutschman. Though people favor Adley and William Contreras, more than O'Hoppy. But I think O'Hoppy's right up in the mix. Like, he's up in the mix already, that's for sure. So we'll see.
Pitching for the Royals, number 46.
It's just a matter of time. I mean, O'Hoppy definitely just... I felt like last year, Zach Neto and O'Hoppy deserve all-star nods, that's for sure. But they never got him. I feel like this year... I don't know about Neto since he's hurt, but I know he's on rehab, and he's actually been doing pretty good rehab. But if O'Hoppy can get all-star votes and get in the all-star game, I think he deserves it. Who knows if Trout will get back in it now. Maybe. Don't get down, get down. That's a wrestling logo. I mean, Kyron Paris, oh my goodness, he's been on fire with the Angels. It's just been insane. He's literally like putting up MVP numbers, like comparing to like Aaron Judge. He's leading. Kyron Paris is leading baseball with the most amount of WAR, wins above replacement, which is good. He's not eligible for Rookie of the Year anymore, but he's definitely could be on pace for MVP. Will he get MVP votes? I don't know. If he keeps up this pace throughout the whole year, oh my god, he's gonna rival Judge. Because he literally used the same hitting coach as Aaron Judge, and he does a couple similar things to what Judge does, and it's worked for him. It's kind of like a miniature Aaron Judge in a sense. I hate that my phone is like right touching up to my keyboard and it makes that little loud ass noise. So annoying. Just gotta keep pitching. Gotta keep pitching. Yeah. There we go. I feel like now if I'm using the same two pitchers right now, oh, they're going to easily probably be able to get to P5 a lot faster. Because I'm using the same relief pitcher, same starting pitcher, well, for the most part until it switches, until it goes to a different lower one. For a starting pitcher at least, but... I know Class A might be my first relief pitcher. Well, he's technically a closer, but like bullpen pitcher, I should say, to get to P5. Ooh, we got Polo Grounds because of the triples. Finally. Lamau. Alright. Last team. The Angels. Wow, just took all of that away. That's the thing about Conquest, is so unpredictable in that sense. Is it going to be veteran or is it going to be... Oh, sorry. Oh, it's going to be a veteran. Okay. Don't make me see it again. Is it going to be Tyler Anderson, the lowest one? Probably. Yep. Even though Anderson's probably going to bump up a bit, I would say. I don't know about Kyle Hendricks. Well, I know he had one bad outing, but he was looking strong the past few games he started, so it's probably just one of those bad outings. But also, he gave up a couple good. Some players got some good lucky hits in that team, so because it's Houston, what do you expect? Especially in the ballpark they play in. Jose Soriano might be bad. Jack Karnowski, I don't know how you say his name. He just had one really bad outing, but overall he was doing pretty good. It's like this pitching, this Angels team is really not that bad. They have some good bullpen pieces. They have some good starting rotation. They have a lot of good offense and defense of players. You know, Trout's always been a really good defensive player. Adele has stepped up. Taylor Ward has done pretty good. Poppy's done good. But then it's like their offense. It's like you got Trout, of course. You got Ward. You got O'Hoppe. You got Paris, who, if he keeps up this hot streak, oh boy. Renjifo's not bad. Shonwell has stepped it up. He's got some pretty good home runs that are like 30 home runs. Like his power has gone up a lot, which is good. Which I really like. And his power's gone up a lot, so he's been hitting home runs that are like, you know, more than like in 30-30 ballparks, so can't complain about that. I hope the Angels can prove a lot of people wrong this year, even though it'll just give an excuse for Artie Moreno just to start not paying their, start not making money or paying, excuse me, just him not spending money when he should be. They have good players like Jorge Soler, you know, a veteran of him. Trout. I mean, they still have a really good prospect in Christian Moore. He's been lighting it up in the minor leagues, so that's the thing. If you bring up Christian Moore, oh boy, this team is deadly on offense. This is what it is. It's like Kyron Paris would probably be able to play second base or shortstop as well, but or third base, or move Christian Moore to third base. I don't know. Probably could put Renjifo out in the outfield. It's like you got Shonwell at first. You know, Christian Moore could be a really good pick. Then Paris probably at second base, or Christian Moore. Shortstop could be Paris or Zach Neto, maybe Renjifo. Renjifo could be third base, or Moore if he moves him more to the corner. I don't know. But it's like they have, that's the thing. It's like it's going to be tough for them to bring up Christian Moore, which I think that's a good thing, because it's like we want him to come up, but it may give him a little bit more time to develop in the minor leagues, because you know how the Angels are. They love to push their players up a lot higher. Is the thing. They like to rush their players like they did with Neto. They rushed him, but he's turned out to be pretty good. Same with Shonwell, but Shonwell has made some good adjustments. People were complaining about him, but he's really made a good impact now. Still has a really good batter's eye. Like, he's been able to get on base really well. Like, that was the thing why the Angels drafted him so early on a few years ago in 2022. No, 23. He has a really good, like, he had some decent amount of home runs, but he wasn't a big power hitter, but he was an on-base guy. Like, he had read the strike zone really well. He didn't strike out a lot. He walked more than he struck out, but of course that kind of changed a little bit last year. But this year, it's like he's been off to a great start. Like, he's getting on base pretty well. He's got some pop in his bat now. Getting a couple more home runs. Like, he's had 2 home runs, and they're both in, because you can check to see where it would be a home run in and which parks it would be and which parks it's not. His first home run of the season was in all 30 parks. The second one, I believe, was in all 2. So his power has gone up. It's just crazy to think about. I'm just hopeful. I'm not getting my hopes up though because I know how this team works. I've gotten my hopes up a couple times before. I know they lost the series against Houston, but I always seen it as the Angels have always struggled against Houston, whether they've been good or they've been bad. It's their division rivals is what concerns me for this Angels team, is facing division teams. They got to win out of the series, so I can't complain. But they haven't been swept, so I can't really say much about that. Problem was when they completely killed the Tampa Bay Rays, and then the Astros completely killed them the next game, but then they came back, so it's just a matter of what's going to happen, you know. I feel like I said, they have a good team. They have some good players that could do really good for them. It just really depends on how they use them and whatnot. Because I remember at the first, Ron Washington, or manager, not the general manager, like the head coach, the manager, didn't want to put Paris in for some reason. He kept putting him over Dell when Paris was the hottest team on that team, which made absolutely no sense to me why. Because he didn't trust him or whatever the fuck. I have no idea. Get out, get out, get out. Boom, another home run from Trout. Let's go. Because he could play Paris in center field, that's why. But it didn't make sense. And then, because he didn't want him to play infield for some reason, even though he should have. So that's the problem, is he putting veteran players that aren't even doing well, like Kevin Newman, which he's probably better as a pinch hitter. Like, he's good defensively, but he's not great offensively. And he's probably better for, like, a pinch hitter for bunting. Tim Anderson's been okay. I mean, he's had some good moments here and there, but we'll see. Just, like, put Paris in over, like, now since with, excuse me, Moncada hurt, and it's like now he has to force Paris in more, which, honestly, that should be the norm. Don't let Paris sit. You keep him playing. You got to keep him active. If he's going to keep going, he'll keep going. And you want him to keep playing and doing good for your team. Because that's the truth. That's the problem with Ron. He's doing a lot more of the old school method stuff. And honestly, I just don't really like it in certain things. Because the way he manages certain stuff, it's very iffy. Oh, it's going to be a fly out. What? Oh, never mind. It really just depends. Getting all my runs against my team. But also I'm playing on an easier difficulty, so it makes it easier to hit against them. I need to start hitting more with him. Apparently a lot more people are doing better with him.
That's a ball.
I'll get better once I get more hits. I probably could move him up in my lineup, but I don't really want to right now, because I like having him where he is. I think some players could change around a bit, but who knows. There we go. Please do not be a fly out. Oh, it is a home run. Thank goodness. I needed that home run. Finally. But that's going to help with percentile rankings. I don't think it really matters all that much, but I like to have it a lot higher than I would really want to. Get through. There we go. Still no outs. Scored 6 runs this inning. That's crazy.
Now that second base rather good
1-0.
All right. Another hit. Grand slam for Trout coming up. I should have ran. Oh well. It is fine. Ah! And that's 2 in. Because that's also trouble. He can get a good fill. So now I'm gonna do it where I blow the bases and I'm gonna get 3 straight outs. It's gonna happen. Never mind.
Number 56.
1-0.
And Manny Ramirez. 3-run shot. I can't get out right now for some reason. Well, I got 1 out, but I just keep hitting. Okay, and that's out. Alright. Bound to happen. Eventually. Another home run for Mike Napoli. Yes, please.
Now pitching for number 44.
Another hit for Cody Bellinger. Home run for Alex Bregman. Whoops, 17 runs already. Jesus, I'm locked in. I don't care if it's on veteran difficulty. I say that and then I fly out. Well, 1200 XP for that one. Holy shit. Well, let's just go Mike Mussina for the whole time. I don't care if I give up runs. Because literally,
0-1.
I'm up 17-0.
Tag 2. 0-2. Hee-ha! Ha! It's 0-1. Hit! No balls, 2 strikes. He's out.
Perfect. Well, damn. 2 home runs for Alec Bregman. Holy crap. I think now it's starting to go down. Yeah. There we go. Packs are done. So we can open packs. Is it down? Is it now back down to regular? No, it's... Maybe it's showing that it is, but it actually isn't. Possibly. Alright, pack time. Got a lot of packs open. Let's just... Is it a choice pack? Oh, it is. Do I want new threads or pipeline? There's some pretty good players, new threads. Pipeline has some decent players as well, but I'm gonna go new threads. Let's open all the regular packs first. Pack Packet opening time. Let's pull some diamonds. Let's get some good diamonds, shall we? Not much there. Yesterday I was able to pull 2 diamonds in one pack, which is crazy. One player I already had, but the other player I didn't have, so I was able to sell the other one off. Were they able to sell? Because I know yeah, they did actually. Cool. Because I sold them for like over 30k. Good months. Okay, I need like free agents. I'm just gonna bother. Just sell them. Fuck it. Alright, I need some. I need some diamonds. That's what I need. Give me diamonds. Give me all the diamonds, please. For the love of God, please give me diamonds. I just want diamonds. Probably not gonna get any of these back. I wouldn't be surprised. You Darvish. Literally when we get 4 more stuffs. So let's quick sell it. Already have that. 43. I feel like I might have better luck with the excuse me, probably have better luck with the ball and it's a habit packs. All players I need, except for the Angels, because I already got that one done. I'm keeping I'm trying to keep one of each card, whether it's free agents or whether it's free agents or not, or like actual player cards, because I just want to have one of each, you know. I mean, I could use them for like cool exchanges, but I really don't care. Because all these stubs I could really use to get some other cards that I'm not able to get from playing certain modes, because some of them are playing online modes, which I really don't bother playing with them because I don't care for online modes all that much. Nothing good right now. Here I have one. Okay. 2 and 3. I don't think we're gonna get any diamonds. You have that high feeling. It's gonna be unfortunate. Couple. Did we get a gold? I don't know. Give me something, please. Got a couple silvers, but only gonna give me 9. Chungoli, I don't even have. Okay. It's gonna be one of those things, isn't it? Yep. 17. Definitely keep him. 51. No diamonds, unfortunately. That's unfortunate. Well, I know I have a few more packs to go in this set, but I'm not gonna be. I'm just kind of banking on now. 7 more. 30 packs, no diamonds. Okay, well, that's a diamond item, but I want a diamond player. I guess, oh, that's a diamond. No, it's not. Shut up. 59. Ay, ay, ay. 38. Do I have him? Yes, I do. 192. 16. I don't have Tommy Edmond. Six. 26. 58. I've been keeping Logo No Hoppy, but it seems like prices are going to go up for him. Yeah, the price is just going up. I'm not surprised because he's been hitting well. I've just been saving Happy cards right now because I know he's been doing good. Kenley Jansen, he's been doing pretty decently, so I don't know if I'll keep him though, but we'll see. I already sold him, but whatever. All right, last one. Nope. All right, Ball and Havoc. So we'll get some gold cards at least in these packs, so better chance for diamond. Ooh, supercharged Michael King. Interesting. Jose Suarez, this dipshit. I'm glad he's gone. Yeah, be on the watch him like be. Let's do 999. Give me a diamond, please. Oh my god. I'm not gonna get a diamond. Like I said, I'll get golds, which isn't terrible if it's, especially if it's players I don't need. Wait, I do need. That's unfortunate. Don't I have Corbin Carroll already? Yep. 1999. There we go. Headliners. Other headliners. Threads. Who do I want? I have Cody. Has his price been dropping? Somewhat. Corbin Burns would be nice. Christian Walker, Kenley Jensen, Justin Verlander, Goldschmidt, Max Free, Tanner Scott, Gary Sanchez, Tyler O'Neill. I've got... Let's see, because I got all of the gold pipeline, and I'm like, I don't want to bother getting so many more golds, so... Alright, give me a diamond, please. It's probably going to be gold, but... Oh, it's actually a diamond! Who do I get? Starting pitcher. Justin Verlander. Ooh, Max Fried. Interesting. How much does he go for? Not much, because he's one of the lower tier ones, so that's fine. But I still got better than fucking gold, so I can't complain. And who am I going to pick? Do I want to go another closing pitcher? Do I want to go an outfielder that probably can't play the outfield, so I'll just DH him? Oh, you can pick him again? Really? I don't want to risk that. JD Martinez or Bruce Sutter? Because I have better bullpen arms, but I could get a diamond version of him, and I'd probably put him on actually my bullpen, ironically. He might be a good one to get. JD Martinez, the only thing I would use him for is DHing. Tony Clark, I actually like his swing. I actually did really good with him last year. I'll do Bruce, because it makes more sense for me, because then if I can just get his stat missions done and get the, new moments unlocked, because I got him done, because if I can get his I just need to get more Cubs players. Is there any Cub batters that I can... Matt Shaw could be a good one. Innings pitch for veterans, that can be easy to do with him. I just need to get 6 innings pitch. That's not bad. 2 saves, easy. 350. That's pretty good. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15. So that would put me up to right here. And then I get all these done. That puts me up to 35. And then I would just need to do... Wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20... Oh, I'm dumb. 25. I'm dumb. So that's 25. That would put me up to 30 right here. Another 15 puts me up to 45. And then I just have to get... Cubs Paralytic would probably be the easiest to do. I probably will be able to get that once. Well, actually, no. Bruce Sutter, the card I'm using, is a Cardinals card. It's weird that they're doing is for these player cards is, except for Dick Allen, is the veteran card is a Phillies card. Abanez is a Rockies card from his first card. And then, but Bobby Abreu was one that was an Astros to a Phillies. Well, the problem I have with that is that then it's like, oh, you have to use Phillies players. So then it's like, even when you use the beginning of the Cornerstone cards, it's a different one. Every single one of them are different in this one, which is annoying. JD Martinez, Detroit Tigers, contributor. I think that's what it is. Yep. JD Martinez, contributor. The Boston Red Sox Cornerstone. Tony Clark is veteran. Yep. Veteran Mets to a Cornerstone Tigers. And then Bruce Sutter is a veterans Cardinals card to his Cornerstone Cubs card. And I get their better careers were with these teams, but it is annoying that I have to use cards for that. I'm using these cards to get the stat missions. They won't count towards the parallel XP missions if I need them, which is annoying, but what can you do? I already got a Tigers one. It's easy to do it with the pitcher though. It's like get pitcher, boom, done. For each of these, so I just got to get a Cubs pitcher, which I do have a bullpen pitcher. Red Sox, I was just hitting a shit ton with Alex Bregman, so I'm not really concerned. I'm just really good with Alex Bregman, so yeah. And these Cornerstone cards would be really nice. I need to complete my spotlight. It's just I have a whole bunch of moments that I need to get done. But I haven't bothered with moments right now. So we'll see. I don't think I have more emotes I can probably use for my channel and for this stream, Twitch. But yeah, I got a lot of moments to do. I got a lot of stuff I want to do, but I feel like I'm just gonna end it here now because I got some things I have to take care of. And I mean, I could go on until the 2-hour mark, but I just think I'm just gonna do a short stream. I don't want to burn myself out. I did a long stream yesterday. I don't mind doing a short stream today. Got some MLB to show, and I'm fine with it. I always can do more tomorrow. So, but yeah. All right, thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all, and I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you on the next one. Because, yeah, I think tomorrow's stream, I don't know of what we'll be streaming tomorrow, though. Maybe more MLB The Show, maybe another game, but we'll see. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.